Brooklyn Independent Television.
My name is Ximena Garnica. I'm an intermedia artist working within the realms of dance, theater, and installation art. I run a company called where we are collaborating with different artists from different disciplines and creating intermedia performance work. Although I work with different artists from different medias, the body is sort of like the centerpiece of the research work. And this came from a lot of training in Butoh. And Butoh started in Japan in late 50s. 1959 is officially the first Butoh performance. It started by Tatsumi Hijikata, who was questioning what is dance and what it was dance at that time for the Japanese body, because they were going to this moment of Americanization and following Western styles of dance. And he was asking, is this really right for us? Mostly in dance, technique is the end. It's really about virtuosity. And I think in Butoh, technique, it's just a medium to an end and not the end itself. In Butoh, I wouldn't say I am dancing, but I will say I'm being danced by. Ideally, what I would like is to merge with the space. I like to read or see what's happening in other fields, not just dance, not just art. And then, of course, I ask questions. I have worries, I have things that I'm curious about society, and sometimes those little art experience match the question, and then a concept is born. A Timeless Kaiden was an international collaboration. I brought 3 dancers from Japan, and then I had 9 local performers. So it was a big piece with 13 people involved, plus 2 live musicians, plus video artists and installation. Kaidan in Japanese has 2 meanings. One is a staircase, and another one is a scary story. I was making a little bit of metaphor about human ambition and how we are so eager to climb these ladders and climbing up just to make your life successful, and the climbing itself is becoming a scary story. It was quite structured, but also a lot of room for improvisation within that piece. I like working with visual artists. My partner is Chige, he's a video artist. We work really close from the concept to the actual production. Alive 1, this is a group piece. I was trying to play more with the feminine energy and see how life power is born from a female perspective. Concept comes first from me, from somebody else, it doesn't matter. Then we improvise a lot of work in the studio, just trying things out, and then start structuring pieces. Sometimes we have these sadness moments in life, and I really thought, okay, let's delve into this sadness. The complete title is The Trace of Purple Sadness. I feel this piece is really abstract. This piece, it really became more of a texture of let's explore sadness. Sadness is not always bad. Sometimes sadness, it's also a beautiful feeling. The video works as the music for the piece. Sometimes the relationship that often a dancer has with music, I have it with a moving image. The concept behind the piece, floating point waves, is everything is moving all the time, and we want to make things stable. We want to grab things and make things safe, but that's not the world. The world is really moving, and the idea of things constantly shifting, and one action has so many consequences because everything is connected. So if I throw a little pebble in the water, it will make ripples. And that's what everything we do does, make ripples. I am the kind of dancer or performer that I really need the audience. I feel that what is being created is a collaboration between all the artists involved and the audience. I really work with the energy of the audience. It's more like I'm dancing you, you're dancing me, more than I'm presenting you something. I've been living in New York in total maybe for 10, 11 years. And I travel a lot, and I'm always happy to come back. And just the variety of people and just everything you can find here is a constant inspiration and a constant confrontation too of struggling and survival, but at the same time, all this boiling energy, it's really giving like the spark to create my work.
Brooklyn Independent Television on the BCAT TV network.